Hello. I decided to get on here and talk about something that maybe I shouldn't talk about. But I'm gonna be frank. I don't care that I look like I'm capable of holding down a fucking job. I have physical limitations that keep me from having a normal life like other people. And I have since I was 3 years old. I will be 42 my birthday. And yes, I'm telling the truth. Um, some people say I'm older than I say I am. Some say I'm younger. But I was born in 1983. Um, I've talked about this a little bit, but most of the videos I did, they've been deleted. People that talk to me on a regular basis knows this. I'm disabled. I get a check from the government. And I I don't like it. I mean, if I could work, if I was able to, I'd be out there. I don't like needing help from anyone, especially not the government. But I cannot physically work because of my physical limitations, my emotional ones too. We won't go into that, but people are always sticking their nose up to people like me because they have some predisconnection that they think they know. It is hard to get on disability. It wasn't for me because I was a kid, but I have family members that got put on disability, and I seen how hard it was for them, and they really were disabled. It is not easy to get on disability. The government just don't hand out money. They're greedy SOBs. And you don't get enough money to live. If I get anything, when I do these unboxings, I usually don't have money to do anything at the end of the month, like get food. And everybody says, oh, save your money. You cannot do that on a disability check. They make it impossible for you to do anything than barely live. But I make sacrifices. I don't buy food at the end of the month, and I try to get all as much food as I can at the beginning so that I don't run out. And most of the time I do pay my bills and everything at the beginning of the month when I get a check. But sometimes I don't. Right now I owe two payments to something, but luckily it's only like $40 I'll be paying this month, give or take, which is the water. It is I don't understand. I'm the same fucking person that I was 5 seconds ago, but if I tell somebody that I have disability, I get ignored. I didn't ask to be the way I am. I didn't ask to have a disability that keeps me from working. It was the hand I was dealt because of stupid ass fucking people in my life that would rather do things they shouldn't have than do the right things and be parents. I should be asleep right now, but I'm not because I can't sleep. And I should have just put on a video instead of going into YouTube. It frustrates me. Hello, Erica. It frustrates me. People think that they're better than you because they have a fucking job. But I know more than most fucking people that ever have jobs because I am constantly learning and growing. No, my grandma's home, and if I went out walking and she hears me and she sleeps light, even if she's asleep. I mean, she's got a doctor's appointment in about 8 hours from now. People thinking that they're better than me and that I'm smooching off the damn government because I get a disability check. That's what's wrong. She's not better. They they kicked her out of the rehab because her insurance stopped paying the bill for her to be there. She's getting better every day and everything and walking more, but she's still in pain. She's still having trouble. Her foot is swollen. See, this is a good example. You cannot get on disability unless you have a real urgency and they prove that you are physically or emotionally disabled and you cannot work with others. It is very hard to get on it, but everybody thinks that it is easy to get on disability. I just said that a few minutes ago, but yeah. Yeah. It pisses me off. Um, they should not make it where you are sent home. It should be free until you have got rehabilitated. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. I was lucky. I was 3 years old when I got put on disability. They made me go through some tests and everything to see if I still qualified to receive disability when I was 25 when my mom died, but it wasn't as hard. They didn't cut me off when I went to them. But and they have all these damn rules once you get disability, and if you break any of them, guess what? Hi, knock knock knock. Goodbye. You can't have this check no more. Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. It it definitely is. But no, Erica, since you haven't been around and I haven't been able to tell you, I did what you said I should do. I got tubes and tobacco, and I've been there's the tube, there's the tobacco, and here's what's left of the tubes. I think I've got, yeah, I got 4 left. But today's check day, and I'm going to the store. I even have a machine, electric one. Yeah, that's another thing that pisses me off. How dare people try to get on disability that don't need it? They're just lazy ass people that don't shouldn't be getting it. But yet everybody thinks that it's a handout, and it's like my uncle. Um, he got COPD to the point where he coughed all the time, and he couldn't breathe and everything. And you think that they would give him disability right away. It took him realizing that he needed a doctor and a lawyer to get them to give him disability. But once he went and did that, because there's a minimum time, you can't get disability for at least 3 months after they've approved you. And here's the kicker: for them 3 months that you were not on, you don't have your money, you cannot work. Um, Another thing, people probably think, oh, you got lots of money because you got all this stuff. Nope. I was lucky another way. When my dad died, he left me he um he had 3 insurances, and he knew we had them because my grandma took them out on him. He went and got another one, and he made it out to me, and I got $10,000. And then when my grandmother died, she left me a 38,000, and them two checks that I got is how I was able to get all the stuff I have got. Exactly. And they don't give you enough to live on. I'm lucky that I get extra money and I'm able to do streaming services because I live with my grandmother. It's the only reason I can do it. That's bullshit. And I bet you weren't able to bury her. Or if she wanted, or you decided you wanted to have her cremated, you couldn't get that money with $211. Oh, for anyone out there listening, I don't care how little of money you get a month. It Get a damn life insurance policy, because when it's all said and done, if you don't have it, you're gonna leave people in the lurch, and they won't be able to be able to bury you or cremate you, because guess what? It's a lot of damn money to do that. Trust me, I've done it with 3 people: my dad, my uncle, and my mother. They didn't have insurances. No, wait a minute. My mom didn't have it, but my dad, the funeral, and this was 2014. You better believe it's more than that now. It costed $28,000 to bury him. And he already had the plot and the tombstone for where he was buried at. It's important. I pay $48 a month so that my grandma has to bury me. She will be able to. What's $40? Don't be asses, people. Get life insurance policy so that your family doesn't have to pay out. Because they will make you. And if you don't pay, they will take your land. It's happened before. I know people that's had that problem. So, especially if your immediate family. Let's say like your parent dies. The next person that it goes to, if they ain't got a spouse, and if they have a spouse, it goes to them and they have to do it. And even if they do have a spouse and they don't have enough money, even when they take your land and everything from you, they'll take it from the children. There's another people that rip off. Now you can work with people, and if you go to them and tell them that the person doesn't have it, but if they only give you so long, and if you don't come up with something, yeah, it's very ugly. Well, I have 4 people watching me rant, and you are the only one talking to me. Oh, man. Say hello to Erica. Jack is trying to talk. May I help us you? Come here. Yeah, hello, the bed. Hello, the bed. He's been very grumpy today, which made me very grumpy because I kept trying to go to sleep, but ever since 5 a.m. till 6 p.m. yesterday, because it's 2 a.m. the next day now, but he was barking at construction people. Yeah, I really can't. I mean, with my grandma the way she is, every few minutes she calls me, and I'm afraid to do a live stream, especially if it's a video, a movie, watch along, because she'll be like, Nanette! And I have to go and help her because of what's going on with her. So yeah, and then to make matters worse, she wants me to sit down and talk with her and spend time with her. And I saw my friend everything, and she said, your audience will understand. Yeah, they'll understand if I have to go and help her. But if I do that and I sit down and talk with her for an hour or two, if my audience is not going to be happy with me. I didn't tell my friend that, but it it's hard to do live streams when you have somebody that wants you to spend all their time your time with them, and you don't want to tell them no. Hence why I am still awake, because I only had 1 hour of sleep yesterday. Yay me! It was the whole thing, her being away from home and everything. And every time she talked to anybody, they tell me, Grandma's asking for you, call her. Um, so she missed me. She wanted me around, and I couldn't go, and no one would take me because I didn't have the money to. And my grandma drives me crazy sometimes, but I love her. I mean, today I felt like an ass because I wanted her to leave me alone because I didn't feel good. But I'm like, I can't say no to her. Yeah, she does. For the longest time, it's just been me and her, and having no one to help and everything. And a fat chance of that. My insurance says that they will take you to the drugstore, to the grocery store, to the gym, and to your doctor's appointment. But they only give you 28 rides a year. 28. She will be 85 this month. Now, I'm not going to tell when her birthday is because I don't know that she would want me doing that, but it is in June. Hey, Chris. Nice seeing you here. She's one of my oldest family members. I mean, not really. I had got an hour of sleep yesterday, but it's 2:14 in the morning the next day, and I'm still awake. I'm in a lot of pain, and when I could have went to sleep, Jack started barking his damn head off, and then I went on YouTube and I made the mistake of telling people that I'm on disability, and then they quit talking to me. So they're talking about not. It doesn't matter what you do as long as you do work. How are you? It just pisses me off. Most of the haters are the ones that are middle class or poor that have to work 3, 4 jobs. Cause I'm sure that the rich assholes would treat me even worse than that because but I'll never find that out because they don't associate with the poor class. I know one damn thing. The person that pissed me off that was treating me that way and everything, I had a subscription with them. I gave them my fucking money. You know that as soon as I get done with this, who I'm getting off of my subscription. Yeah, I know that. I'm fully aware of the people that think that they are a rich assholes and everything, and because they have a platform on YouTube. And why wouldn't they? They have millions of fucking followers. But I've said this before and I'll say it again. When we when you die, you every last one of us goes back into the ground. When you bleed, we all bleed the same fucking color. I appreciate I appreciate you saying that, Chris. I do a little bit of everything. I um I try to talk about all kinds of things. It's why my name is so damn long. I try to advertise what I talk about. Have a good night, Chris. Yeah, it's just YouTube. It's not like they're making $1 million doing this. There might be some people that do make that much money, but it's few and far between. One of the people that I follow on YouTube, they have over 3 million followers. And this person still says that they are not famous. And they still do a regular job and everything. And they're one of the nicest people in the world and everything. And they try to give back to people. And I'm not gonna say their name. I don't know if they would like it. They don't probably even know who I am. I'm a blimp in their world. I do talk to them, but I do it on my other channel, a YouTube account. Not this person. She's sweet. She's kind. She buddy. Matter of fact, she every time she's always going on about do not hitchhike, and she was like, "Be safe out there, my friends," at the end of every video, and uh, um, most of the people I follow, I think, are nice, but sometimes I'll say something and show their true damn colors, and I'm like, yeah, I don't like you anymore. Yeah, I know what you mean. Erica, I will never block you. You've always been nice to me, and here's another reason. I have firsthand experience with um, the people that you have talked bad about. And some of the people, well, the person that you're talking about, they like the person that you eh, went out and said was bad and everything. And they did the same damn thing to me. Yeah, I didn't know if I should say that, but my engines are rev, and I'm running my mouth about things that maybe I shouldn't, but it surprises me that but I guess the reason that I didn't get on their bad graces is because I'm always, it's like something that Echo says. I'm always nice, and I always say I'm nice to everyone, and I'm polite, and I don't open my mouth and start running it and say mean things about others. But I know what will happen if you go around talking about others. There is a point where you should talk about others. I mean, there was a couple people that were on YouTube that I did talk about. Only reason I did it was because they were going around doing things very mean to other people and everything. And so I had to put my 2 cents in and tell everybody to watch their you are something else, Mr. Piggy. Yes, Mr. Piggy. Give me kissy, Piggy. And I understand why you went out and said the things that you did. You felt that you needed to tell people so that they would know to watch out for that person. And yeah, I know that. I've never really asked for. Okay, that's not true. If someone says to me, "Hey, Nanette, if you need help, let me know," and I'll ask them people, but I don't go on here and do it. I mean, I have in the past when I got desperate and I was like, uh, "I need money, please help." Um, I've always been lucky though. People were like, "Hello, Diamond Taker." Um, I don't know if I want to talk about this. I, I'm talking about how people can be disrespectful and rude and they stick their nose up to people that they think they're better than just because they find out something that they don't like about that person. And it all goes back to me blurting out that I had disability on somebody's chat. And will you quit that? But I've never asked anyone, oh, buy me movies. And it's all right. I'm used to it. I mean, it's not just the damn internet. It's real people in real time that treat me like crap. And Worst of all, some of them damn people share my blood. Uh, yeah. Oh, they're content creators. I can't really remember their YouTube channel, but I doubt you know them. You may do, but hello, Bones. Can someone buy me a movie, please? Yes, sure, Bones. Um, I'll give you I'll buy you a movie and send it to you when you start following me on Instagram. Till then, I mean, today they do have subscriptions for you to join, and I pay them to be, but not anymore. Not after them ignoring me for what I said. Um, they they were making these things for their kids, and they got $1 bills, and there were $40 of them, and they were crafting stuff with them money. I know one content creator that doesn't do that. My cousin, she is a content creator on TikTok. Um, she pulls a tarot card every day and she explains it, and also she is explaining all the different crystals that she knows about on her channel on there. But she never asks for money. And she's like, don't feel the need to send me money. I am not here to do that. I just want to educate. And I don't know how many followers you're gonna get, Bones. You gotta know how to hustle in the game and get people to watch what you're saying, and then you ask for sending them stuff. Okay, all right. You let them in, you let them know who you are, you talk about your interests, and then you start asking them for money. And 9 times out of 10, once you have an establishment and everything, you can. Also, a lot of content creators on here, some of them talk about what they have this, others don't. Um, it's really up to you if you want to do it. You can make a wish list of Amazon wish list and put it down in your description and ask people to give you buy you stuff from your wish list. It feels like it. Huh. What does my profile picture that I have that I go on YouTube with tell you? Most people would say, I guess they say my favorite horror movie is Jaws because I got Jack in the picture. Bones, that's exactly what he gets. Jack is not a movie. Jack is Jack. Ah, you gotta hug the buddy. Jack, your buddy, waddy, yaddy. Tell everybody hello. You're the grumpy boo, and I love you too, and I hope you. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack sat on a candlestick. Good day, Ginger Ninja movie reviews. I can't afford that echo. Thank you. That is Jack. His name is in the description. He's my baby. Don't say that. He did not. That's a baby. Yeah, that's a baby. Behave, you little monster. Behave, you little monster. Behave, little monster. Hello, Grumpy. Mommy loves her, Grumpy. Yes, she does. Will you get off me? I might now. I didn't run from one, but I don't think that I'm up for that ever again. Yeah. Hello, my sweet boy. I didn't play dead. Not at all. Oh, oh, that I didn't do that. That's where I drew the line. Go down on my ex. What Erica said. I don't think I'd want my brain tickled. I didn't do that. Rex didn't care. He didn't need that any damn way. Every time he seen me in anything appealing, he would his manhood would get excited. Let's just say that. Blame Bone and Erica. So, damn. Hello, everybody. Guess what I'm doing today? I'm getting me a pizza. I'm doing a lot of things. In about 7 hours, I'll be rolling into my grandma's doctor's office with her to see her doctor. Ninja Ninja, you make me laugh. Bones, yeah, you got me doing it. Oh man. Okay, I gotta find something. I want to show you something, Bones. Oh, here we go. But Echo will probably find it fascinating too. I don't know about Erica, but yeah, I've had for a while. It's my house key, actually. But it was expensive for a key, but I wanted it. I paid like $4, and I've had that thing since 2019. No, it's the front door. The back door don't have a key. There's a padlock to it. I live in a trailer. We just have a storm door, and Grandma's got a padlock put to it so that people can't get in. Awesome. Are you going to film it? I would love to see. Hey, yes. What's up, Marty? Grandma been watching them true crime videos. You don't trust people. Okay, I know. Hello, Smiley. What are you trying to say to me? Um, she likes to watch like mainly 48 hours and the first 48 and 2020 and stuff like that. There are some cases that she will watch and everything about serial killers and things like that, but true documentaries. How did you know that I watch it with her? I do, but most people don't realize that. Uh, oh yes, happy belated birthday, Marty. It's interesting. All I have to say to you is if I'm sick, why the hell are you here? And goodbye. I am a witch. I am not fucking sick. And I don't like being called that just because I am one. Thank you, Erica. No, I blocked her ass. She pissed me off. Yes, to a certain extent, I am sick. I know I am. But it pisses me off when it's because of witchcraft. Okay, let me see what her name is. I'm gonna have to go back. Lorna Stevenson's life. Thank you, Marty. I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess she does. I'm telling you right now, if I'm subscribed to her, I'm going to unsubscribe to her. And anyway, it's one. I might not have been so pissed off, but that was her first comment in my thing. Not hey, how are you, and not say anything to my chat. I don't like it. She be trolling. Thank you very much, Erica. I see her. But yeah, you know something funny? Someone was talking about they would come back to YouTube, but you can't block people anymore. I'm like, yes, you can. I'm living proof of that. I just did it. I don't understand why people think they can't block anymore. Yeah. Go off. I set my alarm for 3 a.m. and it won't go, it won't let me turn it off now. I haven't. I've thought about it, but be honest with you, I've been having trouble with my television remotes, and first I couldn't find it. Then when I found it, I couldn't use it except to turn on my TV. But now I have a new remote. I know that, but you can't talk to me. Well, all the things y'all are saying, I think I can guarantee she probably left. You're probably scared her half to death. She. At least I don't have to see her comments if she does watch my live stream or talk to me. But that is a reference to Baby in the Corner, isn't it, Erica? Maybe not. I don't know if you know. Yeah, I definitely think that. Because I know plenty of people that are Christians that watch my content, and they don't have a problem with me having witchcraft in my name. They know what they get when they get me. First to get treated badly because I'm disabled, and now I'm getting it because I'm a witch. This is um there's a lot, but there is one that I'm super excited to see, so excited to see that I'm actually going to the theater to watch it. Jurassic World Reborn. Rebirth. Yeah, it's coming out in July. I don't really talk about this, but since y'all were already bringing up and y'all follow it, I'm a big fan of dinosaurs, and Jurassic Park movies are one of my biggest favorite uh, series of movies. I love them. They're so great. That's just me though. Oh Lord. I'm never gonna live this down with the 14 inches. I should have never got drunk and talked about that. Oh. So far, they're dropping some good news. I'm going to see it. I'm planning on either renting it or buying it on streaming because it is on there this month, and unless it's on a streaming service, I have. But yeah, I really want to see Sinners. Um, no offense, it's not really because everybody is saying it's great. Vampires are my jam. I love them. So definitely excited for that. Well, I like all of them, but I gotta go with the cliche trope of saying the first one. It was great. It is the first for a reason. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. Oh, Erica, I'm also thinking about getting digital copy of the movie you told me to watch. And probably watching that as well. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy hitters out there. A lot of great movies coming out this year. I definitely am excited to see a lot of them. But me being on a fixed income, I really don't get to go to the theaters to see very much. But I'm determined to go see Jurassic World. I've seen every single movie in the theater except for the first one. And there's only a handful of movies that I've actually seen in theaters. I've seen all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies except for the fifth one. Um no, the fourth one. I've seen, like I said, all the Jurassic Worlds. I've seen Wonka in theaters. I've seen the first ever horror movie that I've seen in theaters was Halloween H2O. Um, I was 16. Yeah, my grandma is a big fan of Johnny Depp, and she loved all them movies. So I got to go to the theaters to see them because of that. And my friend Heather, she called because he calls Jack Rawhide Sparrow. Because she thinks he's as wild as Jack Sparrow from them movies. You do well, I believe. I mean, you're good at explaining things, and I think that it would be a way to get your audience up, Erica. Um, well, I'm going to say why first. Part of my bloodline is from this place. I mean, I am one, and I love the landscape. I love the atmosphere. I love the culture. I think it's beautiful over there, and I just want to see it for my own self. And the place is um, Ireland. There's a lot of places I'd like to go, but that is one I really would love to travel to. You have great questions, Marty. You live over there? Wow. Um, I did not know that. I didn't realize that per hour. Makes sense. No, I didn't know you were Irish. I did not. I don't really drink beer, but Irish beer I can drink. I can handle. So I definitely would go to the pub and have a beer with you. Excuse you, Bones. I am not. Oh, I definitely want to see that movie if it's filmed in Ireland. I absolutely love movies about Ireland. So that around that part of the world, it doesn't matter if they're horror or not. I have quite a few movies that are from over there that I really enjoy, and I've seen it. I like the movie. It Bones. The Hollow is it's a great movie. There's another movie called that too, but I know the one you're talking about. I've never seen the other one. Um, but yeah, it I'm full of secrets and mysteries about me. I don't never know what to talk about on here. I mean, I don't know how well y'all will take it if I talk about some of my interests and everything. But every time I talk about something I like, y'all are like, "Oh, you like that?" And y'all it surprised me a lot and everything. So yeah. Well, the first one you said I've never seen, but the rest of them I've seen. No, I haven't seen You're Not My Mother, but I do have it on DVD. I bought it from Hamilton Book. Um, I just haven't got around to watching it, but I definitely want to see it. I mean, I've seen what it looks like and everything, and I it looks so great, and I definitely want to see the other one. I suppose not. I doubt I can surprise y'all more than that, but Would it surprise y'all that I like action movies? War movies. Was what I mean by action. Oh, I definitely want to see it. I adore Tremors. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, I definitely got to check it out. It's called Saving Private Ryan Bones, not Saving Ryan's Privates. I can see that about you. Oh man, you have me laughing so hard, Erica, that my eyes are watering. Oh man, you guys. Guess what I have in my bedroom? Would y'all like to see some of my snacks? No. Twinkies. Nuts. No, more specifically cashews, but they're nuts. Damn. Yeah. There's not that many left, but I've had this for a while, and we share them. Well, me and Grandma. Jack does not want to have anything to do with these nuts except lick off the salt. There ain't that many in there. If it was the whole jar, yeah, it would be a lot. It would be 1 pound of nuts. Like I said, my grandma shares them with me. But yesterday I brought them to bed with me and started eating them. He likes salt. Mm. I try to keep him away from salt, but ow, 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 ow. More like she shares them with me. Um, she's the one that wanted me to buy them. All right, good night. It would be very hard to get my hands on this, but it's my favorite. I've loved them all my life, and I only get them at Christmas time because it's one special kind. And people are like, you can get a different brand. I'm like, fuck, I am. Um, Chocolate covered cherries, and they have to be Queen Anne's. I don't like any other brand. I could eat them. If my grandma would let me, I'd eat the whole damn box in the same day I got it. But that's 10 chocolate covered cherries in a box. And she's like, you'll have a sugar overload. You can't eat all them. Too much. More like buy them up and put them in the freezer because the chocolate will melt in your mouth, and if it's this time of year, they will be melted away, and all I'll have is the cherries. They're very expensive. They cost a lot of money. I mean, for 10 dang ones of them, they're $2.50 a piece. But it's kind of like something that I'm getting today for Grandma that's only supposed to be around at Christmas time, but they sell it on Amazon and I'm ordering it. So she wants it. 3 pounds of fruitcake. Yeah. The humidity factor is a big reason why it's so hot and everything. My grandma loves fruitcake. I'm like, you can't eat 3 pounds of fruitcake. She said, it's cheaper than getting one. We can put it in the freezer. Well, she can. She loves fruitcake. Sometimes. That's what she was talking about. Getting some of her coffee and dip. Because before she came home, my family decided they were going to come over, and they threw out all her stuff, including her instant coffee. And she's not had any coffee since she got home, and she's been home for 3 weeks from Friday. You don't know what it's like to put up with my grandma without coffee. My grandma will put crackers in her coffee, but she will not put her bread in it unless it's toast. You're probably eating the wrong fruitcake. There's a lot of different kinds. Most of them you can't find in the stores at the thing, but my grandma likes the store brand. Oh, Lord. I'm going to do something that I'm going to regret because Jack is going to come. He's already looking at me smiling like he knows I'm up to something. And he It's kind of like a fruit cake, but it's got alcohol on it. Guinness alcohol beer. See, I told you, Erica. I like to know things. And I knew already what porter was. I've never had it, but I know what it is. It's like, oh, um, my friend, I talk to her on Instagram all the time. We do like I'm doing here, but I get to see her face and she gets to see mine. She was telling me about how about fruitcake and everything, and she showed me it, and it was fruitcake, then marzipan, and then white icing on top, and it's soaked in rum. Um, she is from Scotland. Hello, my sweet boy. Are you gonna come and give me kisses? Come give me kisses, sweet boy. Come in, my grumpy, and give me a kiss. Why are you looking at me like that? What do you hear, and what are you about to do, Jack Jack? Um, he's a lab mix. I'm convinced that he has Beagle and Jack Russell in him, but and Pitbull, and I know he's got Poodle, but he's a mutt. I've read the same three books over and over again, but they aren't new to me. I own them, but I've been listening to the audiobooks of them. And I'm going to start doing something called If You Like These Movies and TV Shows, You Should Read This Book or listen to it. It's it's a series of books, and the series is called Sign of the Seven, and it's by Nora Roberts. And the first book is called Blood Brothers, the second is called The Hollow, and the third one is called The Pagan Stone. He kills rats too, so I guess he is a Jack Russell. Oh, I have read one thing. I've been skimming through my witchcraft book. Let me see if I can find it. Trying to see if I can find some recipes that. All right. Where are you at? Hello, Dorothea. Are you gonna say hello? Yeah. You said hello. Great. I can't find dang thing. Well, it's about kitchen witchery and spell book of recipes and stuff. It's- I don't know where I put that dang book at. It's new to me. I bought it 2 months ago and yeah, I started reading it. It's a little older, but I don't know. It's not too old, but I'll have to find and show you a picture. Yeah, I bought it in April. I bought mine off of a witchcraft shop site, but they were worth the price. I mean, I pay the book's like this thick, and it was like $8, and regularly, if I get it off Amazon, it's like 40. Yeah, that's more the new age. When I first started being a witch, Wicca wasn't about that. It was about balance. Um, for everything that's light, there's also dark. Look at it this way: you can't have the day without the night. You can't have good without evil. You just, and that's how I live my life. And while I don't go out and hex people and everything, but if you come after me, you mess with me, I'm gonna go after you. But when the mundane, when regular stuff is all that's needed, I'm not gonna use magic. But if someone comes after me and they're using magic, I'm gonna do it too. It's all about balance and everything, and I'm not. I don't really consider myself Wiccan I was at one point, but actually, I never was. It was easier to tell people that I'm Wiccan than it was to explain to them what my beliefs were. It, because it's pretty hard to explain that. You can't live on the hottest place on earth. You will die. My day is not. Okay, that makes sense. As a matter of fact, I do. Um, my interests are vastly foreign, but a lot of mine are not by the two biggest. I read some things that are Marvel and DC, but most of my books are Dark Horse that are comics. Just because I lean more to the darker side of novels and books, as a matter of fact, too. My stories tend. Now, when it's movies, I can go light or dark, but when it's a book or a graphic novel, they're more darker in tone, if that makes any sense. I didn't realize that they made comics out of them stories, but that makes sense. Um, Hello, my baby. Are you gonna come see me? Come on. You're closer than ever to me. Come here. Yeah, exactly. Hellboy is great, and I love them comics. I really do. Of course, the first one I ever got into was Anita Blake. Um, there, it's called Anita Blake Vampire Hunter, and there were books on it. And then I realized that they had some graphic novels, and that's when I got immersed into Dark Horse. You're all good. Yeah, trust me, Marty. I I love it when I have people that come in and ask me questions. I just asked Erica. She could tell you. I never get bored of it. I really don't. I'm supposed to be off paying the bills and ordering stuff right now, and I'm still talking on here. You ask questions sometimes more than others. I did not realize that you read comics, Ginger Ninja, but it doesn't really surprise me. I mean, you, you just seem like you know so much and everything. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where are you? Look what I have. Yes, I have bubble wrap. Come and get the bubble wrap. Kisses. No. Yes. Quick being grumpy and me. Thank you, Gaji. Okay. Okay. Since y'all are into comics, what is your favorite distribution? Marvel, DC, Dark Horse. I don't know if there's any others out there, but awesome, Ginger Ninja. Well, Erica, how about you? And you don't have to go if there's another kind of comic book people besides them three that you know and I don't, you can say that. Dark Horse is produced by I mean the Dark Tower is produced by Penguin, I think, Productions, which is a book company, but they just distribute them books too. More graphic novel. Well, The Crow and Blade are two Marvel movies. Just so you know, they were Marvel Comics before they were anything else. Uh, at least I think The Crow was Marvel. I know for a fact that Blade is. I'd have to check. Oh, yeah, Marty, sorry, I didn't see this. But yeah, I definitely be interested in, okay, thanks, Marty. Um, I didn't know, but I knew it was a comic book, but long before it was a movie, uh, or movies. Um, More to the point. I definitely could do a watch along for Jurassic World, and this time of the year is the perfect time to do something like that. But I guess I'll tell. I've said this in some of my other streams. I live with my grandma, You already know this, but most everybody does. She broke her hip, went to hospital, and then they released her from the rehab 2.5 weeks after she got put in there because of insurance, and she's still healing up. And I have to, when she calls, I have to go and look after her and everything. And so, I I was supposed to be doing watch parties for certain movies, and I was going to do them and everything, and now this stuff happened, and every time I go to get on live stream, she calls me and everything, and I'm like, I can't go and do all this stuff and uh take care of her too because she wants to yeah, it is. And that's how the damn insurance works over here. It's crappy. Who did you have in mind to do a stream with me? But yeah, she, my grandma's stubborn. I mean, she's already walking by herself from the bedroom to the living room, which isn't very far, and she thinks she's not accomplishing anything. But I say differently. She does have a walker. For anyone that doesn't are worried about her. She has a walker. She has to walk from a little about 3 feet, and then she's in the room where she can get to her walker and everything because she don't have any space to do it. But she does have a cane that she uses too, and she uses them. But maybe by next month I'll be down to be able to do it. I mean, as fast as she's walking and everything, I think that it will be she'll be able to get around and move better by then. Hopefully. Um, Everybody's like, when I tell them she's walking around a little bit, they're like, "What?" Especially when they find out how old she is. But I'm like, this is my grandma we're talking about. Y'all know her. She is a stubborn old woman. Grumpy Boo, I love you. Yes. Give me lovin'. Thank you. Come on. Give me lovin'. Not grumble. You the best. Okay, you strive to be my grandmother in your old age. Well, my throat is starting to hurt and everything, and like I said, I need to go and do all the stuff that needs taken care of, and I've already been told that our money's in the bank. So thanks for being here, and remember, be the person you're meant to be, not the one that everybody expects you to be. Have a good night, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And if you're watching on the replay, oh, wait a minute.